Gold yet again rallied strong last week, hitting the peak at 30.87 and closing at the top at 30.85. Can we expect this bull run to continue in the coming week? Can we expect the momentum to continue in the coming week as well? What is going to be our strategy in order to profit trading gold? We're gonna see with the help of charts and indicators. This is a weekly review. I do share my twice a day updates for gold with precise levels. First with the Asia session, next with the US session. Subscribe, press the bell icon, do like, share, and comment. Join the free Telegram channel for live updates. Join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Let's start. Towards the end of this update, I'll be sharing the trading levels, so do watch till the end. First, let's begin with the weekly chart. On the weekly chart, see this is a long-term channel in which gold is trading, and this is now hit the top of it. Last week we expected it to reverse as it is almost hit the top of here, but now again it is scaled towards the fresh highs and it is closed at the top of this channel. Now a breakout here should mean another round of rally, which suggests that if gold stays above 31.15 levels in the coming week and in the month of April, we're gonna see a round of rally which might in fact take it all the way towards 3200 level. But right now too early to conclude. Look at what has happened here. The rise, the retracement, one single red candle has appeared and again four straight bullish candle. Now see, last week we have seen diminishing body size and this time it is closed at the top, delivering higher lows and higher highs. This is still respecting this channel. Now it is very important for gold to trade below 3029.80. That is the only level below which you can say now the bears will take over. As long as 2980 and 3000 zone is not breached, do not trade gold as bearish for the week, for the month of April. Yes, 2980 3000 is going to be the most important levels here. Now look at where it is closed. It is closed at the top of the Bollinger Bands. The Bollinger Bands are consistently expanding. You can see this. I can see a sharp expansion in Bollinger Bands here, and this is closed at the top of it. Now imagine next week when it opens, it is going to be outside Bollinger Bands. The complete movement is going to be outside Bollinger Bands, which definitely is going to remain difficult. See what has happened here. You can see this. It was outside Bollinger Bands, staying outside. It is closed again with the drop, and the next week also we have seen it is staying outside Bollinger Bands. So this is definitely put the pressure. But whenever you see a complete candle outside bands, definitely it will put a pressure from the upside and the prices might try to retrace. And that is why I say till 31.15 levels you have to be careful here. Till 31.15 the possibility of a reversal will increase, but not if it breaks beyond 31.15. That is very clear. Look at the divergence of the price from the 20 period moving average sitting at 2800, and right now the prices are at 3100, close to 3100 level. Too much of divergence cause for it to converge. It is not showing any signs of reversal. Look at the formation here. What has happened here? See, first of all, the complete movement here was outside Bollinger Bands, then this was at the top of it, and we can see prices retracing. Now this time if it retraces or begins to retrace, it is going to be a bigger move here. But one thing is pretty clear, gold is not willing to give up, and as I confirmed, as long as now 3029.80 is not breached on the downside, you should not be treating this as bearish. Only bearishness is now below 3029.80 levels, and below that we have to wait for it to stay below 2936, 2930 zone. That should be the next target zone below which you can say more bearishness to prevail. Stochastic rising, and it is back to overbought zone. It is forming a double top. It can stretch the rise for this week as well before it starts to reverse. Look at the MACD trading with divergence, staying bullish, looking upwards, appears to be heading towards higher highs. Already it has seen the highs here, which, and these levels are definitely extremes here. Possibility of a reversal increases, but it is not showing any signs. It is still trading with divergence. It's staying bullish, looking upwards. But I think the stretch is going to be difficult here. Let's watch out how it behaves. If at all it moves upwards, how it behaves at 3100 and 3115, that is going to be of prime importance. The RSI looking upwards, and it appears it might hit a further highs, which suggests that in fact it can deliver a bullish candle. Though I think the resistance on the upside is going to be pretty strong at 3100, 3115 zone. Coming to the daily charts, likewise on the daily charts, rise, then retracement, consolidation, and since then we have seen, see, first rise retracement, second rise retracement, support here from 3029.80, and then this rise has appeared. Now this is also at the top of the channel here on the daily charts. See, the same channel is getting replicated here. Every time it has hit the highs, it has shown a pullback here. So this is quite possible that it may show a pullback. However, a move beyond 3115 will nullify all the bearish trend, and then you can just stay bullish from there. Possibility will be high that beyond 3115, in fact, we can see it hitting 31. 38, 31, 56, and in fact higher levels towards 3185, 3200 levels. As you can notice, already it is consolidated and then it is given a breakout here. Sharp breakout is seen, and also higher lows and higher highs. So let's watch out how it behaves at the current levels. That is going to be of prime importance. The first trading session in the coming week is also going to be very important here. If you look at the moving averages, these are trading with divergence, staying bullish, looking upwards. The stochastic is rising here, looking upwards. The MACD is also now divergent. This is also a supportive sign, and it suggests that there is not much of room available on the upside. Though what I'm looking here is, see, it is crossed over at the top. We have seen bearishness prevailing. Now it is trying to bounce back, and hence we have to watch out with caution. The RSI is back to overbought zone. Coming to monthly, when you look at monthly charts, we have hardly seen any red candles in last 14-15 months. We have seen a rally from 2000 to 3100. Now 55% yield is already done in last 15 months, and see a slight retracement. Then these three candles have delivered already more than 17-18% yield, and now see, this is also outside Bollinger Bands, and this is definitely putting pressure on the bands to expand. One thing which is possible here is it may close at the top, and the next candle when it starts, it may start on a flat note and erase all the gains from preceding candle, and that will begin the first red candle here. That will begin the retracement here, where the lows are going to be far below towards 2850, 2840 zone. Though right now it is not showing any stance, any bearish move here. If you look at the divergence of the price, the 20 months average is at 2400 levels, and what we had seen already 3100 levels here. So definitely too much of divergence calls for it to converge. But when you look at the formation, see, this is how the cup and handle is forming. The handle has now gone far beyond, and thus the pullback has to begin. The stochastic here is rising. The MACD here is extremely overbought, looking upwards vertically, and too much of rise. See, the candle size is increasing here, calls for it to begin with the pullback. Month of April is going to be crucial here, where you need to watch out with caution, because that will begin the reversal process here in gold prices already at extremes, and this could begin the long term trend for gold with the reversal here. The RSI is extremely overbought, though it is still scope for further rise. Coming to 4 hour, on the 4 hour chart, see, last few candles you can see a consolidation. We can see a bit of hesitation here at around 35, 30, 85, 86, and see, this is also forming a nice flag, higher lows and higher highs. So once it stays beyond 3091.92 in the coming week, you can buy and expect it to move towards 3100, 3112 to 3115 as the next target. And if you see gold is staying above 3150, I think we can look forward to a greater rise, which can in fact take it towards 3136, 38, or in fact 3155, 56, or in fact 3185, 3200. Anything and everything is possible. The momentum, the kind of momentum gold is showing, it appears there is no looking back. See, the rise, the retracement, the rise, the retracement, and this is the third round of rise. The lows, if you look at the lows here, are now towards 2983,000. So 2983,000, this is the only level below which you can say now the bears are back, else gold is not showing any signs of bearishness. Stochastic overbought, MACD is trading with divergence, it has already seen the highs, the RSI is overbought here. So now we have seen the charts and indicators. Time for me to give you the trading levels and strategy. And before I provide you the levels, if you want to learn this art of trading, join my mentorship batch. And if you just want to trade as per the signals, be a part of my signals channel on Telegram. Connect with me, write an email, ping me over Telegram for your queries. And if you're looking forward to a broker which offers you a swap-free account with lowest spreads and no hidden charges, easier transactions and easier withdrawals from across the globe, you can find the recommended broker link also in the channel and video description. So first thing is where to buy. I will recommend you to buy only if you see it is staying above 3091 levels. Expect 3098, 3100 as the first target zone. Very good resistance will be seen here. And if that is taken, then ideally I will be looking forward to 3112, 3115 zone. This is going to be the next strongest and most critical zone here, because once it breaks beyond 3115, the targets are going to be towards 3136 levels here, which is going to be very good resistance. Beyond this, stay bullish for 3155 and then 3185 levels. If this is taken, 3205 is a must here. Anything and everything is possible. These are markets, but looking at the run what we had seen in the recent past, it appears that the up move possibly is going to be sticky here. However, these are markets. Yet yes, these are markets. These are testing your patience, how long one can stretch or stay with the sales position. If the sales positions are open, definitely it will take time for it to reverse. Now on the downside, I will recommend a selling entry at 3076 levels. Expect 3068 66 levels as the next targets. Very very good support here. Then 3054 50 levels will come into picture. This is the next strongest support. Then 36 38, and if 36 38 is taken, stay short for 3024. Below 3024, 3015 levels will come into picture, and then 3002 will come into picture. Below this, you can expect the next targets to take it towards 2980-84. And if this is taken, then you can say now this is the reversal here. We can look forward to 2950, 2920, and then 2900. Below that, a greater correction should follow. Though in a single week, such a stronger drop I do not expect in gold, and hence you should take your trades accordingly, take your positions accordingly. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch, join my signals channel, reach out to me for your queries, join the free Telegram channel for live updates, and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading week ahead and a happy weekend. Thank you.